Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing another beer I got on table, big surprise. Probably should have done this a few months ago because the season has passed, as you'll see from the name of the beer. Another one from Barrique Brewing and Blending, Lentbier, smoked lager. Let's see, it's a 6.3 ABV, and they even have the ingredients on here. Single decocted, and it looks like it was canned, I think, March 4th. Yeah, so about 2.5 months old when I'm shooting this. All right, so they used a mug in the Tavor picture, so I'm going to use a mug too, and it's a lovely dark chestnutty brown. It's actually pretty clear. Pours to about a 2-finger kind of off-white, kind of sudsy foam. Let's give it a whiff. This is probably, I assume this is probably like a Dunkel lager as the base because I get like a lovely sweet, kind of chocolatey note on here. Chocolatey, nutty. I really don't, well, okay, there's like a slight smoked essence on there, but it is not like all up in your face like the way like a actual Aecht Schlenkerla would be. So, yeah. Smells, like I said, it's a nice combination of like a slightly sweet, slightly I'd probably call it more toasty. It's not roasty like a stout, but yeah, and like I think that smoke is adding like a slight, oddly enough, like like almost like a dark chocolate kind of character. I would not call it bacony. I would not call it ham. So hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. Cheers. Wow. Okay, I would say it tastes better than it smells. Because on the nose there, I was not getting a lot of smoke. And like actually right up front, I was getting, yeah, like a Dunkel lager kind of flavor. Actually, this might be more of a like a Dunkel's Bock. That's like this almost kind of a fruity flavor as well. Could be, yeast esters. I get like a little bit of raisin on this one, oddly enough. Like slightly kind of like the darker dried fruits, like your trail mix kind of fruits. Yeah, I mean, not that it's like a Belgian quad or something like that. It's just there's a presence or essence of these like kind of dried fruits on here, and again like a lovely kind of chocolatey taste. So it's almost like I don't know, Raisinets. You ever had those chocolate covered raisins? As far as the smoke flavor, probably a little bit more in the bacony kind of smoke flavor. You want some bacon, Leo? There's no actual bacon. It just tastes like bacon. Yeah, so like the more I drink it, the more the smoke is coming out. It's lingering. By the way, I forgot to mention, like, it's actually got a nice bitterness on this as well. Lovely kind of peppercorn kind of flavor, like a slight spiciness to it. Nice kind of dry bitterness. And it's funny, I kept saying like this was like, sweet, chocolatey, but it's like a dark chocolate. Like, you ever had like a dark chocolate candy with sea salt? Like it's like that kind of flavor. Like it's totally different than like, sweet milk chocolate with a bunch of sugar in it. Yeah, so this one's really, really well balanced. It's actually pretty complex. I have to say it's one of the better American smoked beers that I've had, at least in a long time. Mouthfeel is, it's not too big, it's not too light. I'd probably put it like right in the middle there. I'd probably say it's like medium plus. I don't know if I go as far as saying it's more than medium, but not quite medium full, if that makes sense. Carbonation, probably about moderate. It's not fizzy, it's not flat, it's like right there in the middle. Actually, I'd say there's like enough zippiness to the CO2 to like kind of work hand in hand with that smokiness. My only complaint really would be like the smoke is. I would actually like a little bit more smoke, but compared to a lot of the American smoked beers that I've had, I just did that 10-cent pistol like a week or two ago. And it was like barely smoky at all. I would say this one is still not quite as smoky as like Aecht Schlenkerla, like the Urbach. In fact, I assume this is like their homage to Erbach. It's not quite there, but yeah, this is really really good for American example. Really impressed on this one, gotta say, because I've had a few from this brewery that were but yeah, I'm really liking this one. So before I tell you how much I like it exactly, check out Tavour. This was only $6 on there. So if you want to sign up for Tavour, get beers you can't get in your local market, like what I do, fill up your fridge, scan that QR code, or click on the link in the description or the pinned comment. Gives you $10 off your first purchase. All right, so my score for the Lentbier. I really like this one. I'm going pretty high on this one. I'm going to say 9 out of 10. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is one of the better. Maybe, I don't know. I would have to go. I've done so many beer reviews, I can't even remember, But I would say this is at least top 10 American smoked beers that I've ever had. So, yeah. And also, 9 out of 10 is a really good beer anyway. So, all right. I'm rambling. If you watch all the way to the end, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Teetotaler Thursday. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.
Hey, welcome to